Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free W. Hey, I got plenty of them to give away. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox. And yes, we are back. We are back with our reaction series. So I was on Instagram today and I saw that this guy who follows me, who goes by the name of Paul, shared a very interesting thing from another guy named Eminem. And it has to do with the new Eminem album that we know is coming this summer. But it looks like it's going to be coming a lot earlier than we suspected. It's going to start this summer off. But before we jump into the video and the wild speculation and do all this discussion, listen, shout out to the merch, guys. Go get yourself some KH hats. Rep the logo. Go rep KnoxHillMusic.com. Bars, gotta catch them all. You know, if you want to support the brand, you want to support what we're doing, KnoxHillMusic.com. Great way to check it out. Go cop it. All links down below. But anyways, let's see what this video is about. And for my last trick, there's no audio. We're not even getting like a tease of an instrumental or anything. It's just, he makes it appear. We've got a rabbit. And look at the date. Friday, May 31st, 12 a.m. We've got the rabbit emoji, which looks like he's going to pull a rabbit out of a hat. Now, I am a little worried about this. I'm not going to lie, because if you look at the implication of this, my last trick, we've talked about this before when we got the news. Is this going to be Eminem's last and final album? Is this going to be his ride off into the sunset? He's going out on a high, and he's kind of hinting at this, and he's letting us know that with the death of SlimShady also comes the end of an era. How he started off with giving us SlimShady, and when he first broke onto the scene with Dr. Dre, you have this man running around in these tank tops, grabbing his nutsack left and right. How you like that, with his bleach blonde hair? And SlimShady just took over the world and a culture at the time. You had so many parents just pissed off, picketing, protesting against this man. They couldn't believe the controversy because they had never before heard controversial rap lyrics. Well, they'd never heard rap before, a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, it really has been a hell of a journey. And you just think about the impact and the influence that he has had on so many lives, my own included. But just the culture over the years, so many listeners, so many fans. I know a lot of people, when you see someone at the top, it's always the case. You want to tear him down. You want to bring him down. I get it all the time. But the thing is, for him to stay at the top for as long as he's been there, that's a different type of skill set. You know, it's like going and winning the championship once. I mean, kudos to you. You reach that top level and you're there. But when you go as many times as someone like Tom Brady has, that's just a whole different stratosphere, a whole different mentality, a way of being. And we've seen so many amazing artists rise up over the years that we don't really talk about anymore, that they don't push the envelope. They don't do the numbers that Eminem does. So the fact that he still does the numbers to this day, and you can't even just make it the white rapper argument, because what other white rapper has done those numbers for almost 3 decades now? It's just a different form of staying relevant through different periods of music, because trends come and go. Music is constantly changing. It's evolving. And what's hot today isn't hot a year from now. Hell, it's not even hot a few months from now. And things move so quickly on the internet. And you think about where he started in terms of where technology was and how music was consumed. We're talking about the CD days, to changing over to MP3s, to changing over to the world of streaming and Spotify and how things are done now. There's been so much technological changes and so many changes in terms of how music is consumed. And not every artist has been able to adapt to that and to adapt to the changes in the way that audiences listen and enjoy their music nowadays. So I think not only do you have to give M credit for his adaptability and his ability just to stay relevant, to constantly hone his craft, to push his style, but also you got to give the business side of things credit, and the marketing side of things, and the way that he has managed to continue to stay in the course of conversation and to have such a buzz around this album release. I mean, think about this. You know, how many people are talking about this now? How many people are going to get excited? And how many eyes are going to be on his drop? Who's he going to diss? What's he going to do? What's he going to say? And he still has that impact and that power. But yeah, from a purely selfish standpoint, I'm going to hope that this is not the end for Eminem. I'm going to hope that it's the other angle, that this is merely the end of Slim Shady, because this represents a new artistic direction from Eminem. And perhaps instead of, being the final of something, this is just the beginning of something new, the beginning of a new chapter and a new era for Eminem. But time will tell. And we don't have that much time to wait now. Now, there's also been some speculation that, hey, this could just be a single, and maybe he's going to drop a single and a music video first, and then really hype up the album, because we've never seen Eminem do as much marketing as he's done for an album. Usually it just comes quickly, and then it's dropped. It's like, oh shit, and everybody's got to react, and everybody scrambles to deal with it. But in this case, there's a lot of premeditation for this one. So we'll see if he wants to keep dangling the carrot, Mr. Rabbit over here, or if he wants to just go all in and drop it all in for us. I can't wait. But I will say that it just figures. In terms of the summer, I have no other vacations planned at the moment, because I've left the schedule open for Eminem's drop and to kind of figure things out from there, because I know it's going to be a huge deal for the channel. It's going to be a huge deal for reaction channels and for growing awareness for this community. I can't wait to see how many people win from this and how many people get much deserved attention because of it. But from my own perspective, it just figures, because right after he drops that Saturday, I'm going away on vacation with my family. And I can't change that. I'm going to be away for a whole week. So I don't know what I'm going to do. You guys are just going to be messaging me relentlessly, wanting me to do something. I'll try to bring my laptop. I'll try to bring my camera and see if I can get 1 or 2 songs done. I'll try to do as much as I can on the Friday if it is an album drop, and just get ahead. So hopefully I can just edit, not sleep on Friday, and pre-schedule out videos. I don't know. We will see. But stay tuned. Follow me on my socials. I'll try to keep you guys updated on the situation, and I'll do the best that I can. But I promise you, when I do get to it, and when we do drop these videos, I'm going to just bust my ass off to do the best breakdowns and the best analysis that I can give you guys to help you appreciate it even further. But anyways, that's it for today. We will see what happens. Drum roll as we move forward. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the support as always. Thank you for giving me one of the most valuable things in the world, which is your time. I love you guys. I'll catch you again.